In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the blue ARC Trooper for the Legacy Collection. Interestingly enough, while the ARC Trooper Commander and then the yellow ARC Trooper were delegated to the Saga Legends line, this guy actually got his own designated number in the Legacy Collection. And if I recall correctly, it was towards the very end of the white and blue packaging, and the Builder Droid part contained in that one was the HK-47 droid. I think it may have been either the left or right leg. But the particular version you're looking at here, I ended up getting in the updated packaging in the Legacy Collection, so he must have been repacked yet again into the red and white packaging later on. But these two I did not get at the same exact time. This one I ended up getting brand new. I think it was around 2018, and I only paid like $20 for them brand new. Then about a year or two later, I ended up getting this one loose. And the main way I can tell between the two is this one has no yellowing at all, and this one is not quite severely yellowed, but it's definitely noticeable. For the most part, this ARC Trooper is the exact same as the last two we took a look at, but there are some differences besides the paint. It is nice to get some blue ARC Troopers, and if you don't count the heavy gunner here and then this guy, this was the first real blue ARC Trooper I ended up owning. So the main differences with him are the comma here. I think this is borrowed from one of the comic pack ARC Troopers, if I recall correctly. And other than that, he does have a little bit of extra weathering on him, or different weathering. And like he has this scrape here, some on his arm and his torso, then on his helmet here. And it does appear it's the same across the various ARC Troopers. Common does have some tattered spots to it, or a little bit of wear and tear. It does have the removable helmet as well, and it is a slightly different head actually than the other ARC Troopers here. We'll just do a comparison. At least it appears to be for me. Actually, yeah, it's about the same actually. Just a little bit of a different eye movement, I think. And I do kind of appreciate that. I doubt it was something that Hasbro was intentionally doing. But having the eyes in different spots, you know, it gives it a little bit of character where they're not all just looking the exact same. But what is the same is the pauldron here, and it does have the wire that goes to the gauntlet here. I think every single one of my ARC Troopers in this style still has the elastic band around the gauntlet, but that is removable. And the comma is removable as well, and this is probably the easiest one to take off because I have had a few times where it just comes unlashed on its own from articulating this and then wants to fall off. And the articulation is the exact same. He was super articulated for the time. Really no differences there. Although with this comma, I would say it's a little bit harder to articulate them because it is slightly longer than the other two here. Yeah. But if you work with them, you can make it happen. And this one, as I said, you can tell that he's got some yellowing on him. I think that's pretty much all I can really tell you about these blue ARC troopers. I can pretty much recommend them the same way I can for the commander and the yellow ARC trooper here. It's just another great way to get some more ARC troopers in your collection. Especially the blue ones, because in the Tartakovsky series, that's what we actually see, is mostly blue ARC troopers. And then Captain Fordo here. We never really got to see the yellow ARC troopers on screen, but I know they were probably in the comics at various points. But still, it's a nice ARC trooper to have. Happy they're a part of my collection, and I'm glad to have two of them. But anyways, that concludes this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for plenty more reviews in the future. There'll always be more to come. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support, and check out the links in the description if you haven't done so. And as always, thanks for watching.